Hey there, classmates. This is my speech number 3. Today, I'm going to talk about a person whom I consider as a historical person. His background, his traits that led him to success, his accomplishments, and his outstanding impact in our generation. He did not invent the first computer, but he popularized and invented personal computers that can be used at homes. He made Pixar the best animation in Hollywood industry. And he also upended the music industry by creating iPods. Overall, his companies made the best and coolest, beautiful things. I would say that Steve Jobs is absolutely one of the historical figure in tech revolution, especially in our generation. He will not only be remembered as the guy who invented iPhones and iPods, but he will be studied in business schools. See, he was not only a great visionary, but he was also a great entrepreneur. During his early years, Stephen Paul was born February 24th of 1955 in San Francisco, California. He was put on into adoption and was quickly adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs. In summer of 1968, the 13-year-old Steve Jobs called Bill Hewlett and gets a summer job at Bill Hewlett factory. There, he met Steve Wozniak, another whiz kid just like him. They share a love of electronics. As their friendship grew stronger, they created amazing electronics that awed the whole world. Did you know that Jobs and Wozniak illegally sold blue boxes that allowed to make phone calls for free in the year of 1972? Well, that's just the start of their invention. Over the past 2 decades, his technological creations have made monumental impact in the world of technology, arts, and media. At the age of 23, Jobs and his friend Steve Wozniak had created a multi-million-dollar company. But only after a few years after its birth, Jobs was fired from the company he helped build. He was devastated, who wouldn't, and publicly criticized. But Jobs did not let the public criticism deter his motivation. Instead, he focused his attention on the creation of a company called Next, another called Pixar. And today, Pixar is the world's most successful digital animation studio, and Next was eventually bought out by failing Apple back then. In one move, Steve returned to the company he once created, and eventually turned it into the most successful and valued company in the world. His work helped create, destroy, and revolutionize multiple industries. The introduction of the iPod revolutionized the way people listen to music. And after reaching worldwide success with the iPod, Jobs teamed up with a large music corporation and developed the iTunes Music Store, which today remains the largest and most successful legal digital music performing platform. Furthermore, Jobs also revolutionized the mobile phone industry with the iPhone. Never before could one surf the web, play games, write emails, and text and make phone calls so easily. It's a personal computing device that literally changed the way we access internet. It's nearly impossible to find a smartphone design that hasn't merely started to build the archetype that the iPhone established. Again, Jobs blew up the mobile industry. Finally, Jobs' ideologies have had a profound impact on our generation. Jobs had a unique and incredible way to inspire those around him, most notably during his 2005 Stanford commencement speech. He insisted that graduating class should pursue their dreams to see the opportunities in life's setbacks, and show that we live in a finite world, in a world where individuals find themselves motivated to make decisions based on financial motives. Jobs urged us to follow our hearts and intuition. He asked the graduates to live each day as if it were the last, and to define success as doing what you love to do every day. Jobs had failings, but he never gave up. He was a college dropout, but he decided he did not want to spend his parents' hard-earned money for nothing, because at that time he didn't have any idea what to do with his life. It wasn't all easy for him being a dropout. He slept on the floor in a friend's room. He returned Coke bottles for 5 cents, deposits to buy food with, and he would walk 7 miles across town every Sunday night to get one good meal a week in Hare Krishna Temple. If Jobs did not drop out of college, he would never have learned calligraphy, which turned out as one of the big applications in his career. We would not have great, beautiful typography in our phones, in our iPods, in our computers. Lesson learned from Jobs is that the secret to the world is that nothing is impossible with hard work, time, and positive outlook. Although most likely we will remember Jobs for his contribution in the forms of gadgets and gizmos that make our lives easier and more enjoyable. It will be his soul, his passion, his generosity, his kind heart, and his profound statements that will forever withstand the test of time.